Hi everyone, if you missed on Tuesday, I'm going to be teaching you right now, step by step, the bridge. We've already learned verses 1 and 2, and we learned what to do for the second chorus. Now let me break it down for you. There's going to be a front row of soloists, and they're going to start, prepare the way of the Lord. Now the people in the back are going to be doing nothing until it's time to do all valleys be raised up and all mountains be made low. So until it's your turn, you're going to be standing with your hands behind your back like I am. So soloists, front people, you're going to be going like this. Prepare the way of the Lord. Taking your right hand and making an L, touching your shoulder, touching the opposite hip. Like we did for King, it's Lord. And kind of like Messiah, right? So don't mix it up with King or Messiah. This is Lord. So you don't want to just move your hands. You want to move kind of your body. Prepare the way. Prepare the way of the Lord. Prepare the way. Prepare the way of the Lord. Prepare the way. Prepare the way of the Lord. And they're going to keep doing that over and over until you hit the chorus, which we'll all do together. Now, while they're doing that, there's going to be other people singing at the same time. All valleys be raised up, all mountains be made low. It can get a little confusing. So what will help is if you sing only your part out loud. So if your part is all valleys be raised up, all mountains be made low. Try not to sing prepare the way of the Lord with the other ones, because you'll get confused. Don't just listen. I want you to repeat that over and over to yourself. All valleys be raised up, all mountains be made low, all valleys be raised up, all mountains be made low, until you hear that chorus coming, okay? So I'm going to slow it down and show you the moves for all valleys, which everyone is going to be doing. That isn't a soloist. So you take your hands, you bring them like this into a V, into a valley. It's land that's going kind of down and inward. All valleys be raised up. It's 3 of them. And then all mountains. This is not the sign for all or mountain. It's technically rock and up to signify mountain. But you're going to know when to hit your move on all. All mountains be made low. Got it? And you just keep doing that until you hear the chorus. Now, after you hear the chorus, it's going to repeat more times than normal. So pay attention. They're going to repeat it a whole lot of times. And after that whole lot of times that we do the chorus, you're going to notice that it does roar, roar a lot more times, right? So it's going to be different this time. It's not going to be your normal partner. It's going to be the front. The front is going to do the first roar. Roar. And the back is going to do the other roar. Roar. All of the back. Now all the front is going to do the opposite. Roar. And you'll see on the video that I did with Joseph. I'm the one in the back. And Joseph is supposed to signify the people in the front, the soloist in the front. Okay? So if you're unsure, look at that video. It's a little fast-paced, but it kind of gives you the idea. So, what we've learned. All valleys be raised up. All mountains be made low. Now, I'm kind of doing it in a certain way because I don't have a lot of space in this video. But we're going to be kind of getting low, like bending down on that low part. But on the very, very end of it, we're all going to, the voices you're going to hear are going to be by themselves, which means you're not going to hear any instruments. And they're going to start singing kind of like in a whisper. All valleys, you know, or I don't know how to do it, but they go, all valleys be raised up And when that happens, we all do it together. And we're all going to end together. On our last, all mountains be made low. And we're going to get on the floor, touching our hand on the floor. And that is going to be how we end it. So, let's go over what we just learned. Prepare the way of the Lord. It's important that you and Back find out how to do this too, because after that chorus where it repeats a lot of times, that very last chorus, we're going to switch. We're going to switch places. So if we were doing all valleys before, then we're going to be doing prepare the way of the Lord the second time around after the chorus. And the soloists are going to be doing all valleys. Be raised up, all mountains be made low. It sounds confusing, but if you look at the other video, it'll make a lot of sense. Do not be afraid to call me or text me if you need an extra practice. I can make that happen. We can get together and we can go over it again. Excuse me. So don't be afraid to send your messages. Let me know. Let me know if you can't make it, especially now that we're learning this new part. It's important that we're all here. And if you need to practice with a friend, practice with a friend. Share each other's contact information and practice together. That's how you'll get really good. So if you're not a solo, I suggest you practice with a solo so that you could be in the back of them. And the solo could be in front, and you could practice doing those things at the same time, because basically they're happening at the same time, okay? So, good job. One more time. Prepare the way of the Lord. Prepare the way of the Lord. Prepare the way of the Lord. See, I was getting confused because it's so easy, right? So, all valleys be raised up, all mountains be made low. All valleys be raised up, all mountains be made low. Okay? And that's it. Bye, guys. Good job.